Royal Rumble 2000. So many awesome things were going down in the WWE at this time. I guess it'd be the WWF as well. We go to the 30-man Royal Rumble. Winner of this would go on to be the #1 contender for WrestleMania 2000, even though that ended up becoming a 4-way. It starts it off with D'Lo Brown and Grandmaster Sexay. Not two of the best ones, but as Grandmaster Sexay is coming down, they're playing off the fact that Brian Christopher is Jerry Lawler's son, and Lawler is really pissed that his son got such a low number, and he's in shock that he's not going to win this. From there, he's joined by Mosh, Christian. Rikishi comes down. Once Rikishi is there, Rikishi just starts eliminating everybody until it's him and Grandmaster Sexay, the two members of Too Cool. From there, it looks like Rikishi is about to eliminate Grandmaster Sexay when the buzzer goes off. Scotty 2 Hotty comes running out of the back. Once he hits the ring, he asks the crowd if they want to see a dance-off. Rikishi and Too Cool get down with the all-out dance, gets the pop of the night. Rikishi, about halfway through the dance, now he doesn't really turn on them. They're his partners, but everybody knows what's going on. Rikishi grabs Scotty 2 Hotty and Grandmaster Sexay and eliminates both of them from the ring. From there, Steve Blackman and Viscera join the party, both eliminated by Rikishi. Rikishi eliminates the first 7 men from the Royal Rumble. From then, the next man to come down would be the Big Boss Man, who comes down to the ring, and instead of getting right into the ring with Rikishi, he knows the fate that the last few guys have all suffered. He waits on the outside until the number 10 guy would be Test. I thought Test was a member of the corporation, so I thought maybe the fix was in. But once Test gets down to ringside, he attacks the Big Boss Man, throws him into the ring, and the fight is on from there. From there, guys start to build up inside of the ring. I don't believe Rikishi eliminates anybody else after that, but he gets his big sort of Diesel-like moment during there. From there, we get Gangrel, Edge, Bob Backlund. At that point, a lot of these guys gang up and all eliminate Rikishi all at the same time, dumping him out, increasing their chances to move on. From there, we get Jericho, Crash Holly, Chyna. As the Rumble is going on, there's 2 teams. There's the Mean Street Posse and there's Kai and Tai, and they're both pissed because they both went to draw numbers from the Royal Rumble, where they were asked, or they were told that they were invited to be in the Royal Rumble, but they decided they're going to try and crash this party. 3 times throughout the night, Kai and Tai tries to jump into the ring. All 3 times, as soon as they get in, they're thrown out. On the second time, Taka Michinoku takes a bad bump flying out of the ring, where he lands on his face, suffering a concussion, where he's taken to the hospital. So the third run-in by Funaki alone is met by that. From there, we have where was I? From there, we have Farouk coming down, who's eliminated by a non-Royal Rumble person in the Mean Street Posse coming down to eliminate him. From there, we get Road Dogg, Al Snow, Val Venus, Prince Albert, Hardcore Holly. The Rock comes out as soon as Bradshaw comes in at number 27. The Mean Street Posse come down. They eliminate Bradshaw again, starting a APA versus Mean Street Posse Rumble that takes them all the way to the back. Kane, Godfather, and X-Pac finish out the draw. From there, the final 4 ends up being X-Pac, Big Show, Kane, and The Rock, leaving Big Show and The Rock in there at the same time. They try to play off the finish of Lex Luger and Bret Hart, where both go over the top at the same time, which plays into them having a match at the next pay-per-view as well, and both of them being added to WrestleMania 2000. Brock gets the win, so he gets the glory in Madison Square Garden. An awesome show. Make sure you watch this to get fired up for the Royal Rumble.